Like, Veneers ka ba? I'm like, no. I challenge any media outlet, lalo na the people who are making content about it, because it's so unfair. It's like I challenge any of them to bring a licensed dentist, check my teeth, but if I'm right, sigurado I'm gonna take legal action. We'll confirm if my teeth are really veneers. If they are not, then I'm gonna sue you. Kasi ang dami nyo ng content ginawa about it. 23 years ko nang ginagawa to. But I wanna make it clear, right? In 23 years, parang I haven't had any plastic surgery done. Nothing. Like, this is still the same face you saw in Click, same teeth.
Paano kapag yung reaction ng tao naman, paano mo siya dinadala, ina-adjust mo pa yung sarili mo?
You know, like what I said, like what I said in my interview with Tito Boy before, I take everything in. So, the bashing, like, I understand, I understand even more so kung paano gumagalaw yung industriya, na parang it goes hand in hand eh. Parang if you're not in the limelight, kunyari, you're like, that's the price you pay for being in the limelight, diba? Parang it goes hand in hand. Like, Bench would go viral because of what I did, but also on the other hand, you'll have a lot of people saying a lot of different things. Same thing with BQ. Of course, parang when you're the bad guy, you should be. That's part of your job, is to be able to understand what's going on. And for me, parang the bashing motivates me. Kaya ganun ka-intense yung mga sequences, di ba? And then the praises, di ba, which I also take it inspires me.
Kaya lang recently meron ulit something na lumabas about you. Paano mo tinake yun?
Which one?
Yung sa ngipin.
It's not true talaga eh. I can guarantee, parang actually I wanted to clarify this na I've been quiet about it. But my teeth are 110% my natural teeth. They really are. Like, I've never even wore braces in my life. So, for me kasi parang, I understand na they improved through the years. Kasi, of course, I was drinking before. I've been sober for 4 years, so your teeth naturally get whiter if you don't drink alcohol. And I used to smoke 2 packs a day of cigarettes. So my teeth weren't in the best place in the world before. And hence, even the issues back then with the bad breath, it wasn't about anything else but smoking. But no one really wanted to say na seryoso yun. Diba? But I don't smoke anymore. It's been 10 years. It's been 4 years of sobriety for me. That's why I say na parang back then, it's also a different experience to do this role again. Kasi back then, you know, after taping, inom ka na agad yan. Kasi gusto mo ipagpag or you're numbing yourself to these things. But for me, I say na parang, I love the nature of the beast. That's, you know, that's how showbiz works. Sabi ko nga may time na walang chismis and it felt like the industry is plateauing. Diba? So I also like appreciate everything. So even like, and at the same time, when you search engine my name right now, viral everywhere. Like parang you don't know if it's the LSS, it's the Veneers, is it the performance, is it Bench? So for me parang I do appreciate being talked about. Kasi to be honest with you, nung pandemic, naramdaman ko yung polar opposite noon na you're just in the background and no one's talking about you. So parang I do appreciate this moment and I take everything in.
Pero Jake, hindi mo ba isang nitpicking?
You know, to be honest with you, I guess, diba? But again, parang, for me, parang what am I gonna defend by, diba? Ano di-defend ko? These are really my teeth. And actually, to be quite honest with you, I was thinking about this on the way here. Sabi ko, I challenge any media outlet, lalo na the people who are making content about it, because it's so unfair, diba? Na parang you're making false content. So I challenge any of them to bring a licensed dentist, check my teeth, but if I'm right, sigurado I'm gonna take legal action at this point. If I'm right, bring your dentist, any dentist, right? Diba? And then we'll confirm if my teeth are really veneers. If they are not, then I'm gonna sue you. Kasi ang dami nyo ng content ginawa about it, diba? So that's my stand with it. To me personally, I have tough skin. Right? Nothing, like when you're a kontrabida like this, that's also why ganyan ko siya sinasagad. Because I'm not afraid. Diba? And that's why they love me in the set. I don't hesitate. Diba? When I know what's needed. In fact, I double down. Diba? Parang gusto ko talaga sinaslam dunk ng eksena. I want it to be memorable. The only way to be memorable is to commit, dedicate yourself. Diba? So, for me, parang, like I said, parang, for the people who are pinipilit nila na veneers ang ipin ko, I challenge them. Sabi ko,
Ito yung may dental sponsor na ba?
I know, hindi. Sabi ko, I'll be honest with you. Sabi ko, nag-message sa akin GOC, and they even asked. Sabi niya, nagpa-veneers ka ba? I'm like, no. for me, honestly, I can tell you na parang quitting alcohol, quitting smoking played a very big part. And then whitening them every 2 years. And if you use a straw all the time, you'll maintain it white. So that's my secret.
Alam na.
Pero like I said, it's all fair game. Kasi sabi ko parang we're living in a time na it's showbiz in social media. It's clickbait type stuff. Diba? And for me naman parang, like I said, it's the nature of the beast and I accept it. 23 years ko nang ginagawa to. But I want to make it clear, right? In 23 years, parang I haven't had any plastic surgery done. Nothing. Like, this is still the same face you saw in Click. Same teeth. 23 years. And also, like, diba, like, bilang naman ng dentista sa Pilipinas I challenge also someone to come out and say, that's the dentist who did this teeth. Diba?
Going back to your character, how much of it ikaw ang gumawa? Kasi di ba parang walang script sa, o meron pa rin?
Yeah, actually, totoo lang, it's a bit different from how I typically do things. Kasi diba, I like to immerse myself sa script, diba, na I read it daily, ganyan. But like I said, pag walang script, it's not a reason not to prepare for me. So, yung script, yung episode, pinapanood ko siya, seeing where I came from, seeing where everyone's going, feel mo kung yung pulso ng show, para alam mo kung paano ka papasok, diba? But then again, parang pag nag-uusap din kami ni Coco, at the end of the day, parang, diba, I'm entering their system, not the other way around eh. And if you're as good as you think you are, or if you believe that you're a good actor, then you can thrive and adapt to your surroundings. And for me, sabi ko, parang yun na yung sistema nila 3 years, even before I came in here. Maybe even 10 years kasi sa probinsyano. So, not about to change the wheel. There's no script. But I believe in myself.
Ikaw talaga.
Yung
Form ng parang mga language na yung
Yep, kasi may ano siya eh, may yung what's so interesting about being part of Batang Quiapo, may level ng freedom eh kung saan mo dadalhin. And then parang may writers doon, so they're studying it scene per scene. So nanganganak eksena mo if they like it or if the people like it,
Pero
diba?
ikaw ka ba? Sinasabihan ka pa rin yung Jake, ganito acting, ganito. O, kasi alam niya kung Cuenca ka naman.
No. He tells me what he wants, and then it's up to me to deliver on what he wants. Diba? So, kunyari, if he wants me to be so intense in a sequence, then hindi ko babaliin yun. Kasi ako, parang, like I said, I do theater. So, pag sinabi sa'yo, you have to do it. Walang, can I change the line? Can I? Walang ganon. So, like, kunyari, if he wants me to be, psychotic in the sequence with David, then I have to find a way kung paano ko dadalhin si Miguelito doon. Diba?